A Transformed Paradigm of Marriage. An extract from A Radical Awakening by Dr. Shefali. When marital vows are conducted under the auspices of conscious awareness, where two people love each other in a transcendent way, fully aware of the present moment duality of their partnership, they have a different quality and energy to them. Rather than binding them to the other forever, each can declare themselves bound to authenticity, growth, and truth. Rather than making promises about the future, they make promises for the present moment. Rather than declaring how they will show up for each other in the future, they commit to first showing up for themselves and honoring themselves in the here and now. Vows spoken out of inner wholeness celebrate a couple's freedom to choose to stay in love or leave in love. The vows we make are to keep one's own authenticity alive above all else. Here, each understands that as long as growth and honesty are the foundation, all else will fall into place. They realize that the marriage first and foremost reflects their deepest truth, purpose, and authentic selves. Both parties commit to supporting the other on their path to ascendancy, promising not to stand in the other's way and celebrating the other's direction even if it takes them on a different course. Divorce under the revolutionary new paradigm is a game changer. It looks nothing like the old way, where there was a separation of heart and spirit. On the contrary, it's been as nothing more than a transformation. Divorce is not a separation from the other person or the family, but a movement away from what no longer serves the emerging self. Duality and separation are replaced by the interdependence and unification in which both are free to be true to themselves. There is no winner or loser here. The only outcome is the greater good of everyone. Each person's win is each person's win. In this model, there is no question of who will get the children or where the children will live. Neither is there a dispute over how much money each deserves. Each questions fall by the wayside. The stability of the unit supersedes the stability of any one person. There is no such thing as my lawyer or your lawyer, or my property or yours. The consciousness with which we enter our marriage heavily predicates how we exit the marriage. When we marry with an expanded and transformed consciousness, divorce is conducted under a new consciousness. Everything is shared and held as communal property, only loaned or borrowed for a period of time by one or the other. An expanded consciousness around marriage understands that it is a life partnership based on respect and sovereignty of each person in this relationship. By life partnership, I mean it honors and respects the life of each person, rather than meaning it lasts for life. It is understood that legalities are not binding or restrictive. A conscious divorce then requires meditation more than mediation. It is a coming together of two individuals rather than a coming apart. Only this time, they will walk in different directions rather than towards the same horizon. When we see divorce through these lenses, everything changes. Ego dissolves and spirit rises. The new paradigm of divorce is a release, a surrender, and a return to grace. It constitutes a renewal and a regeneration, not the end. It is not a death, but an emergence. It is the dawn of a new era.